7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast. The black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, Joe Walker, and Anthony Roberts. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good in the hood? Back at it, episode number 45.
All right.
We in here.
We in here.
Super excited. Brittany, how you feel?
Feeling good, feeling great. A little tired, but I got this.
Brittany said she a little tired. Cuz, how you feel?
I'm alright, bro.
That's what's up.
Same shit.
Bruh Nation, we got a special guest. I've been trying to get him on the podcast for years and years.
Yes.
But he always be thoughting and bopping. So they say. We got the number one thought, Joe Walker.
Gorgeous Joe.
Joe, tell the people about yourself, baby.
What do you mean? I mean, I'm gorgeous.
There you
Yes,
go.
he is. Yes, he is.
Fabulous. I'm here.
If you can't tell from the voice is very flamboyant.
Yes, honey. He better know, honey. Is he
God,
peeping?
New best friend. New best friend.
You ain't gonna get Joe fucked up.
That's right.
You know?
Block your tea real quick.
I'm super happy to have Joe on the podcast, man. We've been trying to get Joe on the podcast for a while, but he moved away because he had to get away from you niggas. So, but now he in town.
And he moved to more niggas. It's hard to get away from y'all niggas. Goddamn, niggas gotta go to Japan.
You already know.
Goddamn it.
So yeah, so Joe, Joe, one of my best friends, man. He on here, so we gonna get it popping or whatever. Before we get started, y'all wanna say anything? Y'all got anything y'all wanna talk about that might be miscellaneous?
Yeah, I got something to talk about. Some shit that I got fucked up last week. I ain't put two and two together.
What's that?
Goddamn it.
What's that?
Yeah, you ain't helped me either. Fuck Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
All right. That's
Oh, we
all.
had this discussion earlier this week. Now this is something me and
she
Tank.
automatically disqualified.
Why?
Because she married to the fucking enemy.
Oh, she married to a white man.
Oh, not just a white man, a white cop.
A white
I can't
cop.
vote for no bitch who with a white cop.
I mean, she is a district attorney too.
Who else?
Yeah, I mean,
And
saying.
who you with? That tell you a lot about the person. First, she was with the old nigga when she was 30 and he was 60 something.
Oh, okay.
Then she with a white
she like
cop.
niggas.
Come on, man, get that whole fuck out
I
of
mean,
here.
she's trying to get her bag.
Thank you, Joe. First of all,
Ow,
She's trying to
I'm
get her
tired.
bag.
first of all,
She a bad wench.
first of all,
Bad
House
wait
nigga.
Bad
a minute. Wait a
She
goddamn
was a
minute.
Well,
house,
she
she was
would
a
be
house
a-
nigga before she got married to the white man. Now look at this skin.
Yeah, fuck, man, fuck her.
She was
First
a
of
house
all,
anyway.
That
I
hoe
don't know
should
how
get
you,
one black vote.
just like
not
I,
one.
just like I
One,
told
not
you,
one?
Not
just
one.
like I told you before. I don't know how you got it fucked up because I said that explicitly.
Well, I got
on
it
the
right
show.
now,
did,
you
he did.
bitch.
I said she
got it
Number
right
one.
now.
I said she is
Number
married
one,
to a
nigga.
white cop who is the head of the police union.
Yes, he did
I
say
said
that.
that.
He did say that.
I don't be listening to you.
You got why you on the show? I don't know.
And on top of that, she's a district
all
attorney.
brothers.
She's a district attorney, so niggas are automatically going to have an issue with her. Because she's a district attorney, that means she put niggas in jail.
But
and
she
a bunch
did
of
worse
them.
than that. God damn it, she did worse than that. It's the shit that she stood for
But let
while
her-
she was district attorney.
Let her tell it though. She was responsible for some parts of some prison reform that was happening when she in California State.
She
something
is
like that.
responsible for California
Man, bitch,
state
get the
prison
fuck outta
reform.
here,
So,
man.
but-
She did a lot of dirt.
Like I said on the last show when we talked about that, she's not the number one candidate in my opinion anyways. To me, the number one candidate is Elizabeth Warren if you black. Now I know that sounds crazy because she's not a black woman or a black man, but she want all this. She want
the
100% prison reform. I'm talking about she
I'm
want to
with
get rid
that.
of the felony box
that.
check. She
Yeah.
don't want no solitary. She want to legalize marijuana.
Yes.
She want
Yeah.
to raise
Check in my
minimum
book.
wage. She basically the female Bernie
With
Sanders.
her.
Yeah, pretty
She just seemed too fucking soft.
And Cory Booker kind of his platform is kind of aligning a little bit with hers as well because I listened more to some of the things he was talking about with his whole platform. So
You know, a white man on CNN this morning, Cory Booker was in Iowa, and a white man on CNN was like, well, he seemed nicer in person. He seemed real angry on TV.
Man, you know.
I was like, oh, okay.
but they perceive all as black people as being
Exactly.
angry.
Cory
But
Booker
in
don't have a
person,
chance in hell. Snowball, if Cory Booker win the nomination for the Democratic Party for president for
gonna be Trump
2020
again.
or whatever, no, it ain't gonna be Trump again.
Ain't gonna be Trump again.
I'm gonna do this podcast butt naked.
No.
I put money he ain't gonna do it.
No.
He ain't
Never
got a
watch.
chance. You'll
I
never,
don't
Joe
know.
say
I
he'll
mean,
never watch
you
it.
know, I'm just saying, he likes skinned black person. They're going to give him a chance.
Well,
They
Tank,
don't
I'm
want
glad that we got you not fucked up now. You didn't say Kamala Harris anyways. You said your number one
I
person
know,
was
but
Cory Booker.
now I just say that she completely ain't nothing this whole
You're not
dude can get a
considering her.
nigga
You're
vote.
not considering her at all.
So you
Not
said
consider her at all.
She
Completely
betrayed our
disqualified.
people.
If you married to a fucking a white cop in California, get the fuck out of here.
In California.
I can't. Hell no.
That's how you feel, huh?
Get the fuck out of
Joe,
here.
Joe, you feel like she betrayed the people because she married a white cop?
I mean, no, not at all.
See?
Ain't no good cops.
Listen, like
There
I
are.
agree. Wait a minute.
What?
I'm gonna have to
He
agree
said
with
That
what
what
sounds like a
bullshit.
good, right? Because
Wait a
I mean,
minute.
it sounds like a good little
Speak.
handful of
I'm
cops
speak.
are,
I'm
you
not
know,
tell- I'm
out
not
there
gonna
that
go
are
ahead.
great.
I'm not gonna
that are
generalize.
good.
98% of them ain't worth a shit.
Here go my thing.
Wow.
I think they all bad.
Right.
But here's my thing. Here's why I think they all bad. I think it's good people that are cops.
Yes.
But if you're a cop in general, the system is broken. And if you
Absolutely.
follow the system, which you have to because that's your job, you can't be good because the system ain't good.
They're going to protect the blue before they
Now,
protect
do I think the
black all
person
day, every
behind
day.
the badge is
Period.
bad? No.
They're a gang.
There is a game.
So there aren't any cops that y'all think that are out
But
there
one of
that might
our
be
one of
good?
our friends from high school,
I
Sonny,
said
she a cop.
98%,
I got a friend of
2%.
mine
Yeah,
that I
she
went,
cool
that I
people.
used to work with. She's a
Sonny
cop
not a
now.
bad person, but
But
she
when it
still
come
work
down,
for
when
the
it come
system.
down to it, if some cop do some shit dirty, who is she going to ride
Right.
with?
She gonna protect
You gonna
the
ride
blue.
with the
We gonna
cops.
protect the
She
blue
gonna
before
take
they
Joe to
protect the
jail, or she gonna, that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's
Even
why.
if she know the cops there wrong or whatever, she's still gonna ride with the motherfucking cops. That's why I can't trust the bitch. There's too much mass incarceration. There's too much modern day slavery. We're making niggas work on this. There's too much private prison
private
shit.
prison shit is fucked
It
up.
is.
You would've-
And it's running shit. It's running shit. And
Yeah.
as long
Right
as they
in
keep
niggas'
that business
faces.
Boy, I
booming,
was watching Adam Ruins Everything on Netflix or whatever, right? And he was talking about the prison system thing. Bro, you know that it costs more money to have private prisons than it did before we had private prisons?
yes,
Y'all can thank Reagan for that
I
shit.
can believe that all the way wholeheartedly.
Reagan brought all the private prisons to y'all boys.
Yeah, I can
So
believe
no
it.
Kamala Harris.
Nah, fuck that bitch.
Okay.
Talk about some real shit.
Let's
They
talk
trying to deport the nigga 21 Savage.
That's what we gotta get to.
Yo,
They got
let's talk about
1,
him.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I'ma tell
6,
you
7, 8 ICE agents token.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit
Get
going
out.
on.
Get out.
There's a lot of
Get
shit
out.
going on. I don't really give a fuck that much or whatever. I guess because he's famous, everybody's supposed to pull together.
I think it's a good way to show how fucked up the immigration system
Yeah,
is.
It is
Yeah.
very much so because he came here when he was what 12, 13 years old.
12.
Yeah,
Came in when he was
like
five,
he was
actually.
young.
You said 5?
5.
Yeah,
What?
came
See,
in
that's too
with
many,
5.
many
It's too
reports.
many
No, this is the official report though. He
Because
reapplied.
Okay, so
but-
Squinchy E in the gantry is saying 9. Tank saying 5.
No.
I read something today on CBS that said 12.
Right.
You heard 14. Joe,
heard-
what you heard?
I mean, I just know he was young, honey.
Yeah, so Joe said young honey.
Anisha heard 16.
Yeah.
I already came in 2005.
But at the end
The
of the day,
nigga-
so
the
I
nigga
guess
came and overstayed his
the
visa.
point is though, all these ages, the one thing that he has in common is he was a minor when he came over here.
Yeah.
Meaning he was not responsible for his paperwork. Okay, that's number one. So the people who were responsible for his paperwork, how the hell was he supposed to know that his paperwork a year later had expired or when it expired?
So is this nigga like a
He know he
DACA kid now? Because his mama and daddy brought him over here on some illegal shit, and then he got stayed over.
he wasn't over here illegally.
so
That's the
when
thing. He became illegal.
No, but
after
he
this
stayed
stuff.
over. That's
But-
illegal.
but he
That's
didn't
what
know.
DACA kids did.
But no. But the difference is he didn't just stay illegal and just stay illegal. He actually reapplied or whatever. But in the process, I guess if they want to say you illegal, why you
When did
reapplying?
he
Y'all
reapply?
taking forever to goddamn it redo the shit.
But when did he reapply? When he was probably
Like last
still
year.
a minor, probably.
Yeah,
No.
no.
No,
No,
last
it was
year?
recent.
He
I think
just
it was
reapplied like
year.
last week
So
or
that's
last
when-
year.
so he
but-
just
yeah.
found out that he was illegal.
He had been there, had the shit reapplied in
So
like
whenever he
2015.
reapplied, he found out that he was illegal. Then he did not
Don't
know
nobody know
that
what
shit.
Erica just said. It sounds like we don't know what we talking about. Don't nobody know what the fuck we talking about because don't nobody know what's going on. We thought this nigga was from Atlanta.
Right.
That's what I
we
thought.
And then you hearing
We thought
places
the nigga
that
was
saying
from
he's
Atlanta.
from Dominica. Then you hearing that he's from Great Britain.
So
Actually,
where is he from?
That nigga from London,
They
Westchester.
said he's from the UK. He not from the damn
That nigga, when he
Westchester.
said the
This
Reds
nigga.
coming at your dome, he was talking about the red coats, nigga.
He's a jolly
That
old
nigga's
chump.
a jolly old chap, motherfucker.
He's a jolly old
High
chump.
tea and all, huh?
Bang
Skies in his
outside,
bitch.
mate. Bang outside. Don't come out the house because the tardy's
So
outside.
he's out
I'm
here,
saying you-
he's out here
I-
shouting the British is coming, right? That's what this nigga is.
I got
Okay.
to see.
He from where?
He from where?
Cornbread ham.
It sound like some nigga part of the UK.
Of the
Straight
UK.
like nigga part of
I got
the
to
UK.
see. I got to see
Like,
how the
what?
outcome is
Right.
of the whole situation and what he do after that for me to actually give a fuck about it. Because because like Meek Mills went through all that shit, and the only reason I salute Meek Mills is because he's doing the follow up work and he
21
He
already
doing what
started
the
doing
process.
immigration shit. That's why they say they came for him.
yeah
Because he started doing all this immigration work and saying ICE fucking up babies and doing wrong, and then they was like, come for this nigga.
So this way,
Right, yeah, yeah.
We got
That's when
some
they
on
started
easy.
like with
Yeah.
the BS.
then when your celebrity matter, when you could use it for people who ain't gonna be get Jay-Z to hire them lawyers and shit. For the people like that, because they the ones that's really gonna be fucked up. 21 gonna be straight.
I think what's really fucked up, number one, is the fact that the nigga got kids and jits. So that number two, this bleeds into the problem with the immigration system.
Absolutely.
So you got a man that's been here working and making money, has a family in America. His kid's American. They was born here. So has a family in America that he's supporting and taking care of, and you just like, fuck you providing for your family, take your ass back to whatever
But that's
ex-country you
happened to
from.
So many people, celebrity or non, it's happened
Right,
to
exactly. That's why I say it's
he
a
gonna
good-
be all right because
And-
he a celebrity.
Right. Well,
Is
he
he?
can still make
'Cause he
music
got
in
money.
London.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
still
he
He
make
can make, he
music.
can make
But
an album in
amount of
London.
money don't
And he
don't
can flew out his
replace-
kids.
Don't replace you being separated from your children. Not flew
Definitely
out.
gonna flew him out.
Flew
Yeah, he
him
can flew
out.
out, he can flew out his
Straight
kids
flew
to
him out.
London.
Another problem with that shit is that they treat the nigga can't. He ain't commit a crime. So
No, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
What-
He was
what
here
was the
illegally.
crime?
He overstayed his visa.
What I'm
That's
saying,
a crime.
No, what I'm saying
Like in
is
general,
he is
yeah.
not. He came here when he was a jit. All right. Now technically, yeah, that's a crime, but he's not a fucking criminal. So what they do to the people, they lock them in the 23-hour shit with fucking criminals and shit. Like they done went out and did a
Hell
robbery.
yeah.
So
You-
that goes
you-
back into
you
the whole
committed a
prison.
crime
Goes
against
back to the whole
America.
prison thing, though. How many? So if you say that, how many people did he lock the fuck up with
Listen,
people, and you
I
got a
ain't gonna-
simple old driving on a suspended license habitual offender, but I'm locking you up with murders and shit. That happens
Damn
all the time.
right.
They don't.
That's
it don't
how it
mean
works.
nothing.
Y'all want to change
Yeah,
that
they
shit?
say a crime is a
Vote
crime.
for
Don't
somebody
mean
who don't
nothing.
want to do that shit.
Exactly.
Voting ain't gonna change none of that shit because
It
all these
will.
motherfuckers right
I
now
believe,
is with the bullshit. Who is gonna be against the
Bernie
bullshit?
Sanders ain't
All
with that
right?
Let your
bullshit.
president say
It
it.
got
The
to be
wall-
Bernie
the
Sanders.
wall
Y'all
is
should have
gonna
voted
take
for
care of all
Bernie.
that.
He ain't with that
Y'all
shit.
There ain't
What
not, I don't
happened?
care if it's Elizabeth Warren. I don't care if it's Cory Booker, Kamala. This shit ain't gonna be even start to get fixed with these motherfuckers.
You talking about
you
reforming?
need radical shit
You
for
talking about
this.
reform? I was doing some research
gotta have
when
radical
when
shit.
we talked earlier this week, and we said we was gonna talk about this. I started researching into the immigration system as a whole because I'm with you. Fuck 21 Savage. That nigga rich. He'll be all right. But when you talk about immigration as a whole, right? Number one, you know that children, you saying he got it brought over here as a child illegally.
Right.
Children have to stand trial in immigration court alone. They're not allowed to have their parents, and they
Yeah,
don't.
they ain't no citizen. Fuck 'em.
And because they're not citizens, they're not afforded the same rights in the Constitution.
got
that
no
you
rights.
Are. So
But that's
when
the
you
thing,
an
half
8-year-old
these-
child and you
half these
stand,
kids who came over here,
Right.
came over here with their parents.
you don't
Right.
even get a
They
lawyer.
don't
They
even.
know.
They didn't have.
You
the
don't even get a
option. They didn't-
lawyer.
Mom and Dad, I want to stay the fuck home while y'all go and do whatever. They don't have that option.
Right, they
So how
don't.
the fuck can they cognitively have a conversation
The system
with an adult
broke,
to say,
bro.
hey,
I tell you
why
what
are
they
you
doing.
here? I don't know. My parents
They're
brought me
taking
here.
the
Where are they?
babies and they fucking them. I don't trust these white people. I think
Alex
motherfuckers
Jones
better
was
style.
Like a complete.
Tell you
left
right,
turn.
doing-
Complete left turn.
It's gonna
They
come
taking
out.
it to the
All right,
pizza
so let's
joint.
go
It's
there
gonna
then.
come
Let's
out.
go there then.
We gotta go back, Marta. They fucking the babies.
Which one of y'all niggas? Which one of y'all niggas trust a white man with y'all baby?
Not at all.
None. I don't
You don't
trust.
trust a man in general, but when you say trust an old white man with your baby,
Old
then
white
then
man.
your
Old white
antenna.
man.
Why
then
you
your
gotta be an
antennas
old
go
white
up.
man?
You
He
ain't
be a
gotta
normal
Because them be the
white-
ones, Joe.
Them be the ones.
That's why I gotta
goddamn
be.
it.
I let Anna stay with you.
30s.
I let Anna stay with you way before I let us.
What, she gonna be fierce and we be twirling our
I
lives away?
know
What you
that's
mean?
right.
See, yeah,
Yes.
that's okay.
Your
Joe
parents
ain't
gonna
gonna
be well
touch the
taken care
babies.
of.
Well,
White
yeah.
old white man gonna touch your baby, boy. Take right about that.
I don't trust them.
You gotta make sure,
God,
gotta
y'all
make sure the
are
shit's
wild
right.
like
That's what
Call me what you want to call me. I don't trust them.
Come on, little,
That means-
little Johnny with this piece of candy.
What's the nigga from Family? You're so sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
Touch you in the sunshine. But that being said, though, that's crazy. And also, I found out that over 6,000 Americans have been deported because the ICE system is so fucked up. And they have like 5,000 backlog cases, right?
I guarantee you
bring
most of
niggas
them
in there.
brown.
So they bring, most of them is brown.
Yeah,
they bring niggas into the immigration court, right? And then you stand before, you don't get a lawyer, and the interpreter is on the phone. And sometimes there's only 54 immigration courts in America. Florida has 2. One is in Tampa, where you at, or Orlando,
We
where you at,
only
Central
have
Florida
2?
area,
Okay.
and then one is in Miami.
Only 2.
Yes, there is no immigration court in Jacksonville.
Wow.
So if you get detained in Jacksonville, you are on a video screen or a Skype call from Jacksonville on a freaking laptop or video screen in Tampa while your interpreter is on the phone trying to hear you over the Skype call. And they asking you questions to see, did you understand that you were illegally here? If you say no, by law, we have to let you stay. But because they don't understand what the fuck is going on, they just be like, bloop, get your ass out of here.
Pure geek fuckery.
I don't know
At
about-
its
but,
finest.
Bruh, it's one case, before you, let you go.
No.
It was one case where they had 100 men in the room. They were all Latino, okay? And they said, if you opposed to being deported, raise your hand. Nobody understood what the judge was saying because they didn't speak English. So nobody raised their hand. One person, and so they all got deported. If they would raise their hand, by law, we would have had to keep them. So they deported everybody.
Oh,
Two
well,
of the
shit.
wait.
Ain't my
Two of
fault
the-
you don't know English.
Two of the niggas.
Should've-
Wait a
Wait,
minute, wait a
two of the
minute.
niggas.
It ain't.
Two
So
of
when
the
you, I'm sorry.
Two
go
of
This
the
ahead.
why
niggas
shit,
what?
Go
bro.
ahead.
Two of the
niggas
niggas
what?
that was in the room were mentally ill, and they were American from North Carolina. And we sent their ass to Mexico. Then
they
when we
supposed to
sent
do
them to
there?
Mexico, they didn't
Hey.
understand. They were mentally ill. They couldn't understand and communicate.
Hey.
So Mexico's like, you ain't from here.
Well, it's all
then
kinda-
they sent them to Guatemala. And they was in Guatemala for 2 years homeless until the Guatemalan police found them sleeping on the bench and realized that they from North Carolina and finally brought them back. And that's that happened over 6,000 times. The system broke.
Well, hey, all right, now niggas care about this shit.
By the way, Erica and the gantry laughing. Y'all can't see it, but y'all want y'all to know that
I
she
think it's
think
I think it's
a
hilarious.
mentally ill American citizen being deported
Hey man,
is
look.
hilarious. She cry laughing.
Now how much you niggas care about this immigration shit?
We should. A
No,
little bit.
I ain't say how much you should. What's the percentage point? How much y'all think niggas care about this shit?
I mean, from a human
The
standpoint.
wall and immigration and all of that.
Or the wall
Fuck
or
is-
immigration?
yeah.
Everything,
Oh,
everything that got to do with
wow.
immigration.
Fuck is
I think I care about the
Mexicans
wall.
coming over here and all that.
Okay, if you're going to include
How
the
much-
wall, then I would say I care about it a lot.
Yeah.
You care about it. Now, how much do you think them Mexicans give a fuck about mass incarceration of niggas?
I would
How
say,
much do you
I would
think they
say,
think about
I
it?
would say little to none.
Little to none.
But that's-
why we be giving a fuck about
wait.
these Latinos and shit. They don't give a fuck about us
Because they unaware.
they ain't no fucking
From a human-
unaware.
from a human
You coming from
standpoint.
Guatemala and you don't walk 6,000
And you don't know any
miles. You
type
don't
of
know shit about no
English.
mass
The
incarceration.
Mexicans
You trying to
that's
pick
here.
some corn.
The
nigga.
motherfuckers that's here.
You trying to get whatever work you
He
trying to
trying
get.
to
Yeah, go on, Brittany.
Number one, okay,
What?
I see what you're saying. People like that, they're just trying to, and I mean, it sounds cliche, they're trying to just live a better life. They're trying to escape whatever the fuck they're trying to escape and think that the American dream is that American dream that can get whatever they need out of here and be safe. However,
However,
however, okay, when you talk about like, do I give a fuck about it? I give a fuck about it from a human being perspective. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what language you speak, what culture you are, what creed you are. At the end of the day, you are a fucking human being. To be treated as anything less than that is what they're doing in these court systems. I have an issue with that. And yes, I do give a fuck about that.
immigration court,
Fuck
not even
them
real
Mexicans.
court.
I try to kill. I kill a little bit. All right, it's fucked up and all that. We got our own shit that we worry about. Well, we still kill a little bit. Don't nobody give a fuck about
Everybody in this
niggas.
goddamn,
my
everybody
point.
in the United States, okay, are fucking immigrants.
I'm tired of niggas being
Everybody,
like, fuck.
I'm
At
just
the
sorry.
end of
We
the
all
day,
are
that-
fucking immigrants.
I'm not an
Let me tell you
immigrant.
something. Niggas problems-
I'm a kidnapping victim.
I'm kidnapped.
kidnapping, baby.
Kidnapped.
Ain't no
I'm
damn
a-
immigrant.
Right. I'm
Niggas-
a
but this
captured
my-
slave, whatever you want to call it. Then this is not my native home.
Niggas'
This is not my
problem-
parents' native home, their parents' native home, anything else. We got the fuck bus, brought, boated, whatever.
They
you wanna call
bust
it.
you
But you well.
Nigga, I'm trying to figure out how she got over water on the bus.
on the bus.
On the
the hell Brittany
bus.
talking
It was
about?
way- it was
What?
way we can do that.
You
Hot
lost me
paddle
with
and
the
all,
butt.
but at the end of the day, most motherfuckers here lineage come from immigration of some sort. Period.
Forced
if you don't give a-
immigration.
right? Forced
But-
immigration, or whether you did shit on your own. At the end of the day, you should care some level about it because it's from a human standpoint. We're
That's
still
cool.
not treating people like human beings, and it ties back into when they didn't treat us as black people, who they captured from over there and brought over here as human beings.
We still
Same
our
fucking
I would
shit.
take
Our
that.
shit is still at the bottom of the list of fucks that
I don't want-
everybody
It
else
is at
care
the
about.
I
bottom.
would take
You're
that,
absolutely
Brittany.
right. Now,
You
you're
done went too
right.
damn
Fucks
far.
that- the fucks
You
that
done went too
people-
damn. Wait a minute,
The fucks
I'm
that
with
people
you.
give about niggas is at the bottom, but for some reason niggas is always jumping.
God
the white
damn
person
right.
battle,
It is at the bottom, and
the
it
gay
shouldn't be.
battle, the
I'm
immigrant
not saying
battle,
that I'm fighting that battle,
fuck-
but if you ask me, do I care? I still care from a human being perspective. Am I fighting that battle? Absolutely not. I'm fighting battle for us.
Now I'm
as
back
black
with
people.
Brittany. We can't do both. I can't care about niggas and the Latinos.
Yes, you can.
I care about
Joe
human
said I
beings.
can.
You
Joe,
can.
Joe, how you feel?
It's
about
all right.
it?
I'll be the
Wait,
lone
wait,
voice on
wait,
this
wait,
one.
wait.
Fuck 'em.
Joe, how you feel about it? Because like you're a black man, you're a gay man, and all that. So how you feel about it? Do you feel like you should give a fuck about this
be
shit?
black
I mean,
before
you
you gay.
should. I mean,
God
you
damn
should.
it.
I mean, you should care
Ain't
about
you?
almost everything. What?
Ain't you black before you gay?
Was I? I mean,
Was he?
spell
You
it.
definitely were black before you was gay.
I mean, we don't know that.
I
for
think.
We don't.
sure. Maybe I was in the
Wait,
room.
wait, when the sperm-
in the womb
It's
twirling,
gay. Wait a
honey.
minute. It's a
I was in
homosexual
the womb.
nut being slung
She
around.
thought it was morning sickness, honey.
She
No,
thought
honey,
it
she's
was.
twerking.
He was twerking.
Yeah.
and playing
It's
Jump
either-
Rope.
This
it's-
nigga
Goddamn
Joe just
metaphor
said he
for
was
it.
twerking in the womb. Now
Okay.
It's
Period.
homosexual. Y'all niggas skeeting the homosexual nuts around these motherfuckers.
Hey,
He said
for
he was in there
real.
playing double dutch with the damn.
Yes,
metaphor,
and
honey.
hopscotch,
That's what he's
honey.
doing.
Let's go.
Let's
So
do
Joe,
it.
Go ahead over there.
so Joe, because goddamn it, Tank a fool.
Listen.
Do you feel like first of all, do you care about the Latino plight with this immigration thing? And
Yes.
if you do or don't, do you feel like people should?
Well, yeah, I do care, and I feel like other people should too. Because I mean, if something else comes up with black people, they care.
Who?
The Mexicans and Latinos, they're there for like minorities.
She.
I'm with Joe though. I think we should all come
They
together.
are.
I think.
Some are. I will say.
I disagree
will
with
say
you, Joe.
all.
You
I will
contradicting
say
yourself.
some.
Wait a minute, when he just said that, I don't think they give a fuck about us like that. The Mexicans and
They want to be white.
Then Tank right
How?
there.
I don't
It
think
wasn't.
they- I don't
No,
think
they
they-
don't.
They
From
want
a
white
standpoint, do they
status
care about
in
us?
this
Yeah. No,
culture.
they do not.
First of all, we have to realize niggas is at the bottom of the barrel.
That is
period.
true.
That's in this
Point blank.
layer cake of justice. We the bottom. We the nasty. We the shit that's at the bottom that's sucking up all the fucking sugar and slop. That's what
wow.
we is.
Oh,
But
damn.
That's kinda hard.
and Tank right. Latinos do want to be white. They want to be white more
Yeah.
than they want to be black. But
Colorism is alive
I
and well
do
in the
agree with
Latino
Joe. We
community.
gotta all come together, man, and be one unit together as one unison.
But before we all come together and be as one unit, we gotta all come together and be one unit.
Yeah,
I mean, one
exactly.
minority
with
with
anybody
another race. Yeah. the black
First of all, we
community has
gotta
come
get
together.
our community together first before we can get anybody else's community.
Well, that ain't
Okay.
happening. Then I'm with
I
Tank.
mean-
Then fuck them.
Like,
See, y'all.
Why we can't get our dicks up sometimes?
Yeah.
What?
No, that's a good analogy.
Why we always
Why
gotta
we always gotta suck
Why
dick?
we always
Why
gotta
we
be the
can't
dick
get our dicks
suckers?
up?
Why we can't get our dicks up?
I'm talking about us sucking
Why?
dick in the same community.
Why you
I'm
went
talking
behind
about.
that shed and lied to me?
See, I'm not talking. See, y'all talking about sucking most. Y'all talking all shades of brown. I'm just talking about one brown right now.
Okay.
Let's suck that dick first, and let's try to do that really well.
Period.
And then we'll venture out into the light
The
browns,
pool
the
of
tans,
dicks. That's
pecan
what we would do.
tan, all of that.
Exactly.
I
The
just
different
wish
hues of brown.
I just wish people cared more about the shit that we going through like we do. Cause niggas give a fuck about
I think
barely, but niggas give a fuck about what niggas
My
going through.
standpoint I think
they
And
care
not
when it
nobody
benefits
else
them.
like
my
us.
standpoint.
Yeah,
comes
Joe
from a
right.
human
People
position.
care when it
when it
benefit
benefits
them.
them, like they care.
That's human nature, though.
Yeah.
Humans only care about shit when it benefit them. White people, but here goes my thing. You're 11.7% of the population, okay? You ain't never gonna get shit unless other people give a fuck about your plight. So to get them to give a fuck, you got to give a fuck about their shit too. Now, notoriously, I can't talk today. Notoriously, throughout history, that's been a no-go. Because if you look at the women's movement, white women refused to get with black women on their movement of the civil rights movement. Now, if they would have linked up, that shit would have been done quicker or whatever. Or you look at the gay rights movement and how that's separate from the black movement now. Should all be one movement or whatever. But niggas can't get together unless they see the benefit
It
for
should be all one
themselves
movement. Back to
or
what I
whatever.
was saying, all one movement of being basic human fucking beings.
Exactly.
Is what you described.
You on some Star Trek shit?
Niggas
We ain't
is
there
the,
yet.
because niggas is the most humanistic
Intergalactic.
people. Everybody else is fucking savage. This is why niggas was enslaved for 400 years. This is
You
why
right.
niggas get tricked into
No,
so much shit.
speak it.
It's
You right.
because we are so humanist people. Like
we peaceful, we love, and we
don't-
care.
Yeah, we don't see the other races and shit. They see the means to an end. Ends to a mean. Did I say
No, you
that
had it right
Right,
first
first
time.
time.
Means to an end. They'll do whatever dirty shit or whatever as long as they ain't gonna
Get 'em
come
where
up
they
on
wanna be,
top.
right.
Niggas ain't gonna kill a whole bunch of white babies to be number one in status. But white people are going to feed nigga babies and
To
Mexicans
alligators,
will feed
yeah.
Mexican babies. Japanese people are feed and be on top. But we is compassionate people, and I think that's our
So
downfall.
is that a weakness?
Yes, that's a weakness. When you surrounded by other savages, it's a
blessing
weakness.
and a curse,
Until
yeah.
they
I
as
agree with Joe.
compassionate as niggas is definitely a weakness.
It's never
they
gonna
just
happen.
feed up.
Because throughout history,
Niggas gonna keep being victims.
in my opinion, when them niggas left Africa in the first place, they was like, hey man, we want to fuck our sisters and kill babies. And was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they was like, we're out of here.
Just like that.
And then,
Right,
and then they
for
went
that.
to Europe and all
Just
these
like
other
that.
places. When they left Africa, they had to leave because of reason, because of shit like that. I just think that if you look at history and you base stuff on history, that shit ain't never gonna happen. Ain't no white people gonna all of a sudden be compassionate. That's why they want to build a wall, because they fear the browning of America. Because if everybody brown, then you can't discriminate, because you can't be like, well, at least you're white. You know what I'm saying? So the moment they lose that ability to say, well, at least you're white, they lose their power. So they don't want America to get brown. But ain't nothing they can do about it. They genes weak, and your women like
Absolutely.
the fuckers. So what you gonna do?
Create the mulatto race that Tank was trying to claim last week.
Mulattoes?
Hold on.
Hey, you part of the mulatto, my nigga.
You a mulatto?
No.
That's a nigga.
Right.
She a mulatto.
That's a no. She a mulatto. That's a
Right, I'm a
nigga.
nigga. Both my parents are niggas. They black.
Your daddy definitely. What is that?
Listen.
Apparently, Squishy E is an Indian. We were talking about that yesterday. She's an Indian. So, and I think
Like-
Stephanie
like,
said
who?
granddaddy was a Cherokee. So we Indians, apparently.
Everybody niggas, man.
Yeah,
I mean, stop bullshit.
Joe, you mixed
Indians rape slaves
Puerto
too.
Rican,
So.
yeah.
with Puerto Rican, nigga, that's black.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm there.
Joe, you ain't got a smidget of Puerto Rican in your ass, nigga.
Hey, you believe what you want.
What
to
is
believe.
J Lo?
J-Lo's
Speaking
Puerto
of
Rican.
She Puerto Rican, so
Yeah,
she's
let's get her out
black,
the way.
so she can do the what's
She
that
can't.
shit? The
She
Grammy.
can't.
Is she Puerto Rican? She black.
So what
Oh,
Tank talking
okay.
about
Okay.
is J-Lo has been picked to do the Motown tribute at the Grammys.
At the Grammys.
Because
Let's
Jermaine Jackson was busy.
Come to the
Obviously.
congregation. Come to the congregation, honey.
So
yeah.
I guess everybody in the uproar because it's J-Lo. So I'm gonna go with Joe first since you the guest. Joe, why you think everybody mad? You mad because J-Lo doing it? How you feel about J-Lo doing the Motown tribute?
I'm a no-go. I mean, I don't think she should be doing it anyway. I mean, I haven't heard any type of Motown influence in none of her music. Nothing that she did. I mean, no. I'm not for it.
Bruno Mars would have been a better pick.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
He has so much more soul than
He
her.
sound like Motown. He said shit, he steal his music from Marvin Gaye. Shit,
Yeah.
Robin Thicke would have been better.
Damn right.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Robin
y'all-
Thicke and
I'm
then
with
Mike
Joe
Tyson.
after he just said you don't hear the Motown influence in her
Right.
music.
No, not
You
at all.
don't.
That's a good point.
You
No,
know.
Brittany, how you feel?
So I love J Lo. I love her music. I've been a fan of her since her first album on the 6th. However, thank you, best album ever. However,
Who snapped?
given the music that she currently the music that she currently does, which is all like EDM techno shit that I like. Aside from that, any other artist that's signed to Motown Records right now, why wouldn't y'all pick them over J-Lo?
Motown still exists?
Yeah, Motown still is.
Yeah.
Apparently, I heard that
And Turn
Neo
Stephanie.
was signed to Neo is signed to Motown Records. Out.
And Turn Stephanie is here, y'all, but
Out
she's
like a
sleep.
light.
You ain't getting paid this week, bitch.
However, out of anyone you could have picked with soul, you could have picked Fantasia. You could have picked Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
You could have picked.
Faith
Jennifer
Evans.
Hudson.
You could have Faith Evans, Jennifer Hudson, shit,
Like-
Beyonce, if she was willing to do the Grammys for an umpteenth time. Any one of these
Exactly.
people, and including some Motown artists who are still living. Gladys Knight, which I think she's supposed to be out there. Something
That
like
is
that.
not a beast.
Any of these
was
artists,
kinda cooning last time I heard about her.
them.
Yeah,
you instead you
Super
picked
Bowl.
Didn't she
J Lo,
just do the national anthem?
and for why? Yeah, she did national anthem. And the
Joe
reason
said
why,
throw it
my
away.
biggest issue is that it's Black History Month. You can't pick nothing. Erica Badu.
Erica Badu sound in Motown. There you go.
There you
Done.
go.
Problem solved.
Case
Who
closed.
else? Who else, Quentin?
You have Indy Irene.
Yeah.
City Girls on Motown.
Wait a minute. What?
Wait a minute.
Hold on, what song they about to remix
Stop
on
the motherfucking
Motown?
press. City Girls on Motown.
Right.
Problem solved. You do Erica Badu City Girls tribute.
Twerk.
Okay. Hey, I want to slap fine woman with the twerking. I wanna-
Little Baby. Kim. Okay.
Kim.
Yeah, Kim,
Oh,
Kim would have been
problem
awesome.
Lil Yachty keep his ass wherever the fuck he at. I don't even know
I
who
think
that
she
is.
meant Lil
Lil
Yachty.
Yachty.
She
I
said
think
Lil
that's-
Yachty.
Who
I-
else?
Yeah, Lil Yachty. Okay.
Lil Yachty. He on
Lil Yachty.
Motown.
Lil
This,
Baby and Gunna.
okay, and
I
then
like
give me
them.
one more. Give me a good one.
Quavo.
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 There you go.
Quan.
Hold on. You doing
Motown?
Motown or you doing Q?
MotownRecords.com.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
give us a pass.
Motown out here. Barry Gordy ain't stopped.
Motown
Right.
popping.
It is.
Nigga,
So you
Motown
think
fire.
all these artists, plus artists that are not, and I think Neo is also signed to Motown, if I'm not mistaken. But all these
Yeah,
artists,
Neo is on
Yeah.
that's
Motown.
not, that's
Control music, which is where
That's Cardi B too. She under quality control management. Oh, she.
Oh, management.
Okay.
that's where
It seemed to me,
girls. Neo is Motown.
right.
Neo, all that. It seemed to me that the Grammys fucked this up.
They did big time.
Child,
that
everybody
was a-
fucking up this year. I don't
and
even
then
know
the
what's
side
going
note,
on.
one of my,
Everybody
one of
got some fuck up
my,
kinda year.
Like, they
one of my
started off
friends
wrong.
brought this up. Shout out to Monica. She made a good point. J-Lo and herself should have turned that shit down, just from the standpoint of it being
Yeah.
Motown and it's Black History Month. Why the
Yeah,
fuck
man.
would why the hell would I do that shit? You wouldn't pick you, me, or him to do fucking tribute for what's the girl named Celia Cruz? Would you?
Or Shania Twain.
Shania, would you?
Selena?
Yeah, what?
Celine
Selena,
Dion.
one of
Good
them,
point.
one of them Latin artists. So why would you pick her to do
You
it
ain't
for
that-
one of the biggest, longest reigning
'Cause like
record
what Tank
companies,
said,
blackest record company
People
out
don't
there.
care about your plight.
Exactly.
Tired of nigga not giving a fuck about nigga. You ain't asked me about J Lo.
Shit, you could have even,
That
you
was
could even
Britney
have
Spears.
Alicia,
I ain't
you
even-
could
oh,
even
yeah,
have
yeah,
Alicia
yeah.
Keys.
I ain't even getting
even
you yet.
performing. She the fucking host.
What you say,
Come on.
cuz?
I had an opinion.
Here you
Nah.
go. We
What?
know you do.
Oh Lord, let's go
We
ahead
know
and
you
take
do.
a
Go
sip.
ahead.
I'm
Take a
just
sip.
saying.
'Cause you already know it's gonna be good.
All everybody mad at J Lo performing. I say I got to wait till I see it. Cause depending on what the bitch wearing.
It's gonna be horrible.
God damn it! Now, if I can get some good shots out of it and some good memories, I don't give a fuck who they have. I mean, I don't give a fuck what she's singing.
Yes,
She can get up
nigga.
there and sing some Spanish shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about the. I'm tired of niggas caring about the goddamn Grammys. Fuck the Grammys.
What a
Soul
Grammy.
Train Awards.
My opinion is this: why you ain't call Janet Jackson?
Ugh. Huh, man.
Problem solved.
Well, I love Janet, and they probably didn't because she's probably booked and she just whispers her life away. So,
Bruh, the Grammys fixed anyways, man. They pick whoever the popular. They don't know who to pick for the rap. Whoever the
Wait a minute,
popular
you
name
can't do
in
popular
rap.
because J Lo is not popular right
No,
now.
I'm talking about for
No,
the,
she
for the
talking about for
awards.
the awards.
So
Winning.
whatever the popular name that's out there, whatever
Yeah.
they say, oh yeah, put them up for an award, put that up for even
yeah,
even if it's bullshit or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Didn't Eminem win over Kendrick or something one year?
don't-
I
it's
know Eminem
always
won
some
over
bullshit.
somebody that was. I was like,
Why?
what?
Yeah.
Eminem.
You talking about
and the album,
Talking about
was
album of the
garbage.
year?
that album,
Yeah,
Rap God album that came
yeah, the
out?
Rap God
Yeah,
album.
I think he
Jesus.
did.
It was over Kendrick. My bad.
And
That's
same-
crazy.
Also, same. That was the same. I think the same year that Beyonce, Adele got picked over Beyonce.
And everybody said that Adele album was
yeah.
trash. I remember that. I ain't listening.
I
to
mean,
none
it
of
wasn't
this shit.
trash.
It wasn't
good.
trash, but
It's
I,
all-
Beyonce's
I wish I
album
knew
was
who the
better.
other nominees was. Because let me tell you something about Beyonce real quick. Now,
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Tread
Hold
lightly.
on.
Tread
yeah,
lightly.
wait,
Tread
yeah.
lightly. I'm not a beehive.
let me
Tread
tell you
lightly.
something. It ain't all that good.
You out your
Okay.
motherfucking mind.
Is
boy.
it album of the year good? Negative.
Which one?
Any
Which
of
album?
them.
Hold on.
I said
You sleep.
Please let his
sleep,
mic
right?
off.
I
Cut it
know.
off.
I
You
went.
sleep.
Lemonade was trash. I got it.
Oh, man.
Lemonade was.
So we gonna crush your gay heart
Clutch
today.
No,
my
you
proverbial
can't, honey, because
pearls, honey.
Beyonce was
Clutch.
Her
fierce in
best
Lemonade.
album
Fierce.
was was it B Day? Was it B Day? I think it was B Day, right?
B-Day was
What's on that?
B Day was her best
What's on that?
album.
What's on that?
Deja Vu.
Da-
You have Upgrade You. You
Yeah.
have Flaws
Dangerously
and all
in
that.
Love?
No, honey,
was
that was
on-
the first
No,
one.
that was her first one.
No, man, that was
Yes,
on
it was. That
That
was.
was
Well,
on
that
Fuck
one got,
that,
which one
then
got
I take
single ladies
That's
on
her
it?
third one. I Am Sasha Fierce.
Yes.
Beyonce got some good albums now.
She
She
do.
do.
What
Album
you
of the
talking
year.
about?
Her last two been
You
trash.
crazy
Album of the
as
year
fuck if you
good?
say last two
Beyonce and
was
Lemonade were
trash
not trash
at all.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this here.
Lemonade, high garbage.
If you gonna be,
Hater.
I agree.
ready.
That shit horrible.
Hold on.
I am
what
not
Joe,
what
I
about
said
it is
Beehives coming
horrible
after
though?
you.
Please give me a
Here's
point.
my
What about it
thing.
is horrible?
If you gonna have album of the year, I gotta be able to listen to your album all the way through without turning it off.
And I have.
You can't do that with Beyonce.
You sleep.
Hold on, what song are you
Nah,
sleeping
but
on?
she had a good album though. I don't
I'm not
know.
saying her album's bad.
Her
I'm just
album was
saying,
better than Adele's album. I like Adele too.
First of all,
Two,
I
But
ain't
Adele,
fucking with
I'm
Adele.
tired of her talking about
That's
her
why I
being
said I
hurt.
wish I knew
Like,
who else was
I mean,
nominated.
how long this bitch gonna stay hurt? She almost like Keisha Cole now.
Adele
How
only
many
had
songs she gonna
one
write
huge
before she gonna be
single.
hurt?
That's her
Right.
genre. That's a niche.
But
Fuck
she
all
only
that.
had like that one
She
little
can't be
single.
hurt. She's right.
Hello.
It's one of the
Wait,
number
she
She
got
one.
had,
two
she had,
she got two
she had a
good
couple
hits.
more. She had a couple
It's
more.
like-
that one?
Yeah.
Adele
Joe,
got
I'm
some
with
good
you.
songs.
I ain't never listened to
She
the
had a
whole.
couple
I don't
more.
know.
I don't
'cause
know
she
Adele
nothing
was
had
about
some
low.
good music, but I'm tired of Adele and her hurt ass about this man. Like I'm tired of that. Like she could do something else.
What's the song? Hello. You know I never heard that song all the way through. On purpose.
Me
You're not
neither.
missing
Every time it
I
come
heard
on,
the
I
Joe
cut that shit off.
version. Joe killed that bit.
He did.
Thank you.
I ain't never heard her. But no.
Thank you. I didn't know you were there.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't
Well,
in the vicinity.
I just see Joe in the mirror with his shirt off and bird chest. Hello.
Yes. Period. Yeah.
Nah, but
Me, you're looking for.
I ain't really fuck with Beyonce since that shit that happened with them in the elevator. Well,
That had
That
nothing
was
to do with
staged.
her.
Yeah.
she just standing over there off to the
staged.
side while his sister just popping.
That was
Shout out to
Jay-Z.
Jay Z for not hitting her.
It was
I wouldn't have
staged.
blamed him if he would have just
It
said,
was
Right.
staged, Brittany.
I
But
feel like it
see,
was staged.
that's
Just
my
throw
point.
it hit.
When
I
we was
think
talking
that
about Chris
was- I think that
Brown
was
and,
staged.
and Lil Bow Wow and all
Sorry, that was
those,
staged.
Yeah.
that's why I say
But
you
I'm
ain't
saying
got it.
I wouldn't blame
Now,
him
did
if he
Lil Bow Wow
did.
hit
Quickly
this
did it
bitch?
end up in her next song?
Y'all
right
wanna-
after.
Wait a minute.
Like,
Y'all
how
want to
quickly
talk
did that
about
happen?
Bow Wow?
Yeah,
getting
did
his ass
y'all
whooped?
did Lil Bow Wow hit that bit or did she just hit Lil Bow Wow?
Wait a minute, hold on. Fuck Bow Wow. Like, you don't give a fuck. You don't
Well,
care. What does he do?
Bow
What does
Wow's
he do?
Bow Wow. TMZ does have video.
Well, the video is just of them arguing, so I heard.
I'm
I
hurt.
don't think he popped off on her. I think she popped off on him.
I thought Lil Bow Wow did a good job, man, because he looked like he got his ass whooped.
Yes, do you see
and,
it?
Because he little.
But
Good and little.
listen, did he hit her? Yes or no, Squinchy?
No.
Wait a minute. Why
If
do we
he
care
didn't
about
hit her,
him?
then I'm shouting out the I'm shouting out.
Then let's
the-
start talking about Chris Brown again. Why don't care?
Getting in her face, he was yelling at her.
He was, yeah.
Getting in her face
He
and
was.
yelling, he
Man.
got the right to do that because
Hey,
we let women get the right
But
to
you
do that to
can't get
men.
it. But see, it's different when a man gets into a woman's face doing that because you a fucking man getting in a
It's
woman's
just
face.
nothing.
It's not the same as
Okay.
a woman getting in
he's
your
smart.
face.
Why are we making Bow Wow relevant and start talking about the dumb shit?
Why is wait, Brittany? Why is Bow Wow irrelevant?
You're right.
What has he done?
It don't
What has he
matter.
done?
He just a
Who is he?
celebrity.
Well, I want to say this.
A
It ain't
Who's
the-
Chris Brown?
Exactly.
what?
Since you
Whoa,
said fuck
whoa,
Chris Brown,
whoa.
same thing. Fuck.
Y'all got Joe
Way
fucked up.
more relevant.
Fuck Chris
Y'all
Brown,
got-
fuck Beyonce. Where are we going?
Right.
Are we on Earth? Like,
Earth.
what's going on?
Chris Brown is way more relevant than Bow Wow.
No.
Period.
Look here,
That's
hey
not
man.
my
Nobody
point.
give a
Fuck
fuck
all these
about
niggas,
Bow Wow.
but fuck all these niggas. But it is a bigger
was
topic
staged,
to be
shit was
talked
staged.
about when
we
it
gonna talk
comes
about
to.
domestic violence again because we just did that 2
Well, we ain't
episodes
gonna
ago.
talk about it
Okay.
again. But I'm just saying,
What up?
It's a bigger. It's like the double standard of everybody laughing when Bow Wow get his ass whooped or whatever.
I kept scrolling because it didn't make me know. Never mind.
I laughed at the nigga. You,
Stop.
I don't know. You shouldn't get your ass whooped by that bitch.
Because I want to
This
address
nigga was
this.
smart. This
I
nigga
wanna-
had a mug shot with scratches on his
But
face.
I want to address this
It looked
though.
like Black Panther just got
As
his
much as
name.
we clown, wait. As much as we clown niggas for beating women's ass when they get into an altercation, this man got an altercation, a woman scratched him, regardless he got in her face or not. He didn't put his hands on the woman. He don't get no clout for that.
Well,
He did the right thing.
I'm old school.
If he would have hit her, we would have been like, fuck that nigga.
Shut
It was
that
staged,
soft
so
shit
on
up.
hip-hop.
I'm old school. I don't care what the new generation talking about what you should and shouldn't do.
All right.
Bitch scratch me up like that, I'm finna tee off in the ass. Then fuck what the public talking about, cause all that. Oh, he did the right thing. No, he
You
got,
can't be out of control.
he got the right to bash that hoe on her
stay
shit.
out of control.
No,
If a bitch
he
got you in
don't.
the face, you
He
gonna
don't.
tee
Tank is
out
gonna
of
pop a
Don't.
bitch. We already know this. We learned
Period.
this from
Period.
episodes ago.
No, it's
Episodes
not.
ago, we learned this about 3
That
episodes ago.
is.
He gonna pop a bitch.
No,
He is.
I tell you right now, why I'm wrong. Look at him.
Push her.
She could have poked his fucking eye.
No,
He could be
push it.
blind in one
That's
eye.
gonna
Push
provoke her. That's gonna provoke her.
So
She
what I'm
gonna
supposed to do,
swing.
Joe?
Tell
Shake
me
it.
this.
Just stand there and take
Shake
it,
it.
honey.
Wait.
Shake
Put a
it.
stand there and
Nah,
take
Shake
it.
Show
Nah,
ass.
you see the scratches on his face. Now, all right, we all bullshitting about it. But seriously though, that could have been across his fucking eye. He could have lost his
Yeah,
fucking
that's
eye.
what I'm saying. Like
You saying I can't punch this bitch or nothing?
Was he in a situation where he could have walked away?
I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't
Who
seen the
knows?
That's
video.
what I'm asking her. She
This bitch was like a
Oh, my boy
raccoon.
Brian
with
just walked
fucking-
in. He said he
with
could've walked
rabies.
away.
So was he in a situation to walk? He could have walked away.
Brian, you know
And
Bow
he-
Wow?
What's
You
her
were
name?
there with that nigga?
He seen the video.
No, what? In the video, and he arguing with his bitch.
That's the only video, right?
They walked out the elevator. So he was. So when they
all
walked
they
out, he
doing
was
is-
in a situation where he could have walked the fuck away, didn't he?
Wait.
And he didn't, right? Okay then. So
Wait.
don't
We
give a
don't
fuck.
know that he didn't. We
Yeah,
don't know that he
because they
didn't. 'cause
arguing
she
right
probably
there.
could've
They're
said-
not fighting. They just arguing. So you
Yeah.
gonna walk away just arguing?
Hell yeah.
I think he.
Bye.
I think
My
he,
daddy always told me empty wagon can only rattle on so far so long by his goddamn self. He should have walked the fuck away if he could.
I
Boy,
think
that
and
old
who say
school
that she ain't
nigga
Trace
lingo.
Hill?
I don't know what
That's
that
who say
means.
that.
See, look what Joe just
Who say
said.
that she
I
didn't
think the
chase
nigga
him?
ran away. She jumped on his back, up scratched him.
No, because the scratch was going like that.
Right. they
So-
was
Okay, so
like-
she side scratched him.
Nah.
Stop!
It
And Bow was like,
one-
"Get off me,
it was
bitch!"
in one switch motion. Didn't go like that.
I would
Fuck that
think he
shit.
should have beat her ass.
Yeah, Bow Wow said,
That
let's
shit
get
was-
down.
I'm sick of y'all.
That shit
I'm
was
sick of
staged
y'all.
for growing up
How
hip
much
hop.
can a man take now? How long you gonna be beating on a man before a man supposed to be like, cut it out?
We don't know.
I would have
Allegedly,
pushed her
we don't know
down
if she was
hard as
beating on
hell.
him.
He
We
should have
don't know
spit
that.
on her.
Oh.
There you
Whoa,
go.
that's the ultimate
See,
disrespect.
you know my thing.
And that
though.
would have gave her reason to put
You
her
know my
hands on
thing
him.
though.
You spit on me.
I do
I'm
believe.
fighting.
Wait.
That's harassment.
I
Stupid.
do
That's
believe.
ultimate disrespect.
I do believe that men, because we have a size difference genetically. If you're not Joe, you bigger than a woman, right? I believe that. But what I also think, and I feel like you should use your power over women regardless of the situation. But I also think that it's getting out of line where these women, we want it now to the point where we want women to be able to beat the shit out of man and not do nothing. That's And cool. then salute 'em And then and be like, salute 'em. yeah. Good job getting your ass booked. No, if you beat my ass, let me tell you, Brittany, before you say something now. 'Cause I see your mouth getting slick. Listen.
Slick, honey.
Here go my
Slippery in this
thing.
bitch.
Yeah.
If,
Yes.
if you want to beat
Slippery
my ass,
flag.
that's cool. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna push you away. Once I push you away, that's my warning. When you run back up, I'm spitting in your face. Now you can fight me and do all that.
You
I
gonna get
would.
fought. You gonna
I
get
spit in
fought.
your face.
Your
It's gonna
eyes
be
gonna
nasty.
straight black if you do that shit.
Oh, you gonna hold it?
All of that
That's so good.
sound good.
However-
but you in the heat of the moment.
Walk
Ain't
the
no
fuck
telling
away.
what I'm gonna do to a bitch.
Nigga,
You know,
about
push
to-
the
she
nigga
keep
button.
saying what she's saying. All right, walk away. Don't say shit else.
You better hope I can't pee on myself. I pee on myself and rub your face on the pee. Leave me
Whoa.
alone.
Whoa.
Leave me alone.
We gonna
It's
get,
got to the
get like
point
that.
now.
We gonna get
No,
we gonna go
because
there.
it got to the point where niggas got to have animal defense mechanisms. Like skunks piss on shit. Just leave me alone. That's what we got to do now because we can't hit you. So I got to spit on
This
you or
shit
piss
has
on you.
officially went.
Blow
I
steak
mean,
breath
you,
on you.
I mean, you can't. But all you can do is restrain him, honey.
Restrain her.
Restrain him,
Look,
honey.
but this nigga the same size as you, Joe. He
the fuck
little Bow Wow.
away. Listen, walk away, grab your keys, leave.
Why is it always on the man to walk away? Yeah, why the woman can't walk? Keep your hands to yourself.
Because she was the one that's arguing.
Bow Wow
So she's not
should've-
gonna stop.
Bow
Bow
Wow-
Wow. Away. Eventually, she can't argue with her goddamn
Bow Wow
self.
should have
Right.
called 911. And then he should have been like,
Did
this
he
bitch.
hit him or after he hit him?
Soon as she put it- soon as-
Clearly when she put her hands on him, somebody called 911.
Soon as she put his hands on him, Bow Wow should have just laid on the ground. And then
Oh
wait
my
for the
God,
police to
I'm
come
hurt.
like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Been emotional.
Oh my God, I'm hurt.
Put that hoe in jail.
Well, it's witnesses and all around, so obviously they both did some shit to each other because the police took both of them, and it was witnesses there. So
And that's why Bow Wow mugshot
Yeah.
looked like that, because he was like, I ain't even hit this bitch and I'm still in jail.
Exactly.
That's why he looked like
so
that.
sad.
And the niggas are in lose-lose situation.
He looks pissed. He don't think he looks sad.
He like, I got this
He
bogus
like-
ass
He
mug
look
shot.
like if he could have did this bitch.
Yes.
He would have.
yeah.
Like he don't look. He
Bow
don't
Wow,
look
that
sad
bogus
bad.
ass mugshot look like he'd have been fighting the Thundercats. Scratches across his face and
In the
shit.
land of
Our powers
Wakanda.
combined.
Yeah, it do look like the Black Panther. Now the powers of the Black Panther would be stripped
So we
away.
gonna join everybody.
Bow Wow the same size as the Black Panther sister. He ain't got nothing
So
to
we
shoot a
gonna join
glove
everybody.
thing.
Everybody else start climbing this ladder.
Yeah. Spit on that whole Bow
I
Wow.
love Bow Wow though.
should have laid that whole out.
Yeah.
Bow Wow
I ain't
is
say lay you
is
out.
a
I say spit in the
motherfucking
face.
factor to me. So it don't
Suck it in your
matter.
hole.
He is. Like,
He
ain't
should have been
doing
on the
nothing.
Millennium Tour if he's not.
With what?
That's a good point,
Well,
Joe.
yeah.
Why he ain't on the Millennium Tour with
Because
B2K?
it's crazy as hell. He got
I
loose
think 'cause-
screws. Like
I think
something
Bow Wow
wrong
don't
with
want
him.
nothing. Bow Wow don't want nothing to do with that
Well,
gay shit.
Bow Wow is this close to jumping, bro? Like
Oh.
he ain't there.
You know what gay shit I'm talking about, Joe?
I wasn't there.
Oh,
I'm talking about Chris Stokes fucking them boys.
Hold on, Chris Stokes is not gonna be on tour with them, so don't stop.
Oh, it don't matter. Bow Wow just don't want nothing to do with it. Last time them niggas got together, they was fucking each other in the hotel room. And Bow Wow was like, I'm not coming to
I
that.
am empty. God damn it.
You know who not empty? B2K.
Oh, my god.
Oh, that's why he ain't on the tour.
Oh my god.
Joe, how you feel about that?
He's-
Do you feel like that? Do you feel like that Chris Stokes should go to jail? Why ain't nobody calling for Chris Stokes to go to jail?
Proof.
I mean,
You got to open up a
Hey.
bottle opener.
What you say, Brittany? Did you say proof?
Ain't got
Okay, let me say something real quick. You got African American men
oh, that's rad.
coming out and saying, "Yeah, it's out, nigga."
Too late now.
Well, you got African American men coming out and saying that Chris Stokes had us in the hotel room and made us do sexual acts
Hold
on
on,
each
what
other.
African American men?
What
we talking
Lil
about?
Fizz, light skinned African American men.
Hold on.
Not a twist top, boo. You
It's
gonna have
Raspy.
to like
Raspy, Lil Fizz,
So
same
he the
nigga.
only one though.
Because the other niggas don't want to admit it. Ain't no nigga gonna admit something like that unless it happened to him. That's real talk. Think about that. Think about the implications of what you saying. Saying that, yeah, I sucked another man up on tour. You ain't gonna say that unless it really happened, man.
So how? So okay.
There ain't no shit to play about.
Well, yeah, I believe that with Raspy. though.
How did they force them to do that. They were like old.
Well, they
enough
were like, yeah, they were minors.
They were,
They were
yeah.
old enough though. They were
Chris
old enough.
Stokes them 30 years old.
Right, but how
these
did-
niggas 17?
Like 17, great. Okay, so how did they force them?
If you don't do it, you not getting paid.
You still not getting forced.
Your family gonna be broke.
Oh, you
That's
just
but
get
that's
paid.
not
Wait a
right.
minute. You
You
still
get-
not getting forced. Boy, you think
I'm
I was
still
gonna suck a
waiting.
dick at 16?
I'm
Boy,
still
you
waiting.
getting fucked.
Up top,
Kiss my
up
ass.
top.
I ain't
I'm
sucking
trying to
no dick,
understand
boy.
how
That's not
did-
fair, man. Them
like,
children,
I can
man.
understand what you're saying.
No.
Like they're
Nigga,
manipulating
that is
them.
not a
But
child.
how did
That's
they
a child.
force?
What?
How did they force? How did they force them?
They
What?
said if you don't do this, you're not going to
Okay,
get the
so
money.
in
You're not
other
gonna
words, you
be
didn't grab my
famous.
head, you didn't handcuff me,
So
push
you
my
saying
hand down
because
there.
they didn't
Who knows
grab
what the
them,
situation-
it's
Like, at the
not
end of the day-
forced.
Yes.
And
Y'all
no,
don't know the pressures of that situation, man.
Yes,
That's
we
not
do.
fair.
At
Industry.
17 years old, you kind of already are in tune with
You
your
know what the fuck
sexuality.
going
so
on.
long.
You don't know these
You
niggas.
as a nigga know. You ain't sucking a dick
Y'all
unless
don't-
you
You
want
and me
to.
was getting our dick sucked at 13,
Yeah.
bro. And you gonna tell me these
You ain't
17-year-olds
sucking
know
a dick
not to
unless
suck
you
a
want
nigga
to.
dick to get a head?
These
I mean,
17
At that age,
to be
you ain't sucking a dick
famous.
unless
They
you
need
want
to be
to.
famous.
They
They
These,
contract.
yeah. And first of
They
all,
already
Do all
famous.
of this.
these two different types of
Yeah.
niggas. You talking about me and
Man,
you?
you talking about they
niggas,
kids. They
wait,
weren't kids.
Wait,
That your Mario
you talking
wasn't
about me
sucking
and
no
you?
penis.
Tank talking about me and him, niggas that's from Grand Park, that's from the hood, and been grown men since we was 12.
I bet
compared
you-
to wait,
Omarion Oxbox, where my heart used to be. I bet you he didn't suck no penis.
I bet he did.
I bet he did.
I bet
Thank
he
you,
was
Joe.
the main motherfucker in that throwing neck.
Yeah, I bet he
Period.
did. And you talking about and you
That's-
talking about that's my point. Omarion brother been famous since 1991.
Right.
Omarion
Oh,
ain't
immature,
poor.
yeah,
He grew
yeah.
up in fucking
Immature,
L.A.
okay.
in the fucking Beverly Hills.
Wasn't
Period.
one of the
Y'all
Immature
talking about
brothers?
all them
in the
niggas
bitch?
was rich. All them niggas from rich families. Ain't none of them niggas from no
So
motherfucking
then
hood.
why did they? So how did again?
They were
get
manipulated.
forced?
The same reason why the Jackson
manipulation
kids
and
was
force
fucked
is
up.
not the same
Get the fuck
fucking
outta
thing,
here.
bruh. It's
What, you don't want to
not.
talk about the Jacksons?
Let's
Same
not.
reason the Jacksons was fucked up.
Well-
Money is manipulation. So wait,
But it's not a
stop
level. It's
minute.
not
Wait a
force.
minute.
It's
'cause-
not
Wait a
force.
minute. Nah. Wait a minute. I can't believe y'all got me out here fighting for B2K rights. Let me tell you something.
You better fight.
Because what y'all not gonna do is do
What you
this.
not
Because
gonna
let me
do?
tell you why.
Hurry up, man. Get it out,
See,
goddammit.
fuck you, Tank. I'm
sick of
sick of
this.
your shit.
I'm sick of
I'm
this
sick of your
shit.
shit.
Spit it out or swallow it.
Because
Yes, pun intended.
listen, okay, with the Me Too movement,
Oh,
the
shit.
entire world is upset because your boy, the director dude, was like, if you want this movie role, you got to something in it. Now, he ain't force him, right?
But they
He just
wasn't-
put a
No,
heavy
he didn't.
Right. He put a heavy, but everybody look at it
That's
like it was
everybody
wrong.
else. What about you though? What do you think about
I think that was wrong.
You think it was forced?
I think it was wrong.
Do you think it was
forced?
Yes, I think they manipulated them
You
kids.
crazy as
Yes.
fuck. Force and manipulation is
No,
not
no,
the
no,
same
no, no, no.
thing.
If
At the end of the day, that means that they're showing your level of greed because it's plenty
So
of
the-
people out
can I
here
say something,
who
guys?
made it that
So
didn't
the
have
Me
to
Too
go
move-
that
so
route.
the Me Too
Be like,
movement is
I'm
bullshit.
good.
Yes. Stop. Wait.
The Me Too
Can
movement
I-
is bullshit.
Let me- can I say-
Don't do shit for
I
me.
just-
I'm
I
so
just- I
sorry.
just wanna
I'm
say a
saying that
point.
as a woman. I think people are overusing
Yeah.
that movement. By the way,
I just want to say a point. We all niggas here, all right, and I
Nigga
need
niggas.
us to stop acting like we is a part of this fake ass internet world and all of this Me Too shit, and like we don't know what's real. All right, all of that is
have
some
the option
bullshit.
to
We
say
know damn well
no.
if Harvey Weinstein in there with 22-year-old Gwyneth Paltrow, and they say, if you want this role, suck my dick. We know that that bitch has a choice. Either I could suck his dick and be famous, or I could not suck his dick and
be
try it
broke.
another way.
Right.
That is not forcing.
And
You
it's a
got
lot
an
of motherfuckers
option.
that's got-
Let's stop acting like we a part of the Me Too.
Like,
But
movement.
they're
That
saying
that shit ain't real.
They're saying that the manipulation of that
So that goes
situation
down
is
to-
wrong,
Right.
and I agree with
yes,
that.
the manipulation
The
is
manipulation
okay.
is wrong.
So
but it's
now
still
you
not
go
a
to the
level of force.
B2K
It's not
shit.
forced though.
It's not a force.
It's
It's
still
not
wrong.
Hey, we're
Yes.
not
Y'all doing superlatives.
denying the fact that it's wrong. We're
Yeah,
not
we're
denying
saying
it's
it's wrong.
But what we're saying is that you cannot sit up here and say that's still force because that's not.
'Cause it's not.
force.
But if it's
because you
wr-
still have a choice in the
That's
situation.
superlative.
Force is
Wait,
it.
wait, wait, wait,
So let's
wait.
look up the
I wanna hear what
definition
he
of
gotta
force
say.
because forcing
Okay,
it. I'm
but
sorry,
wait,
my
Are you
bad.
saying that wrong and forced is the same thing?
No, what I'm saying is,
What you saying?
what y'all saying don't fucking matter. Because if it's wrong,
does? Why?
no, it don't.
No,
Because
hold
if
on,
it's
hold on.
wrong, then it's fucking
wrong.
wrong.
But that's where people get stuck.
It don't
They get
matter
stuck
what-
on that,
wait.
and so you automatically
that does
equate
matter,
that to
though.
being
Wait.
force.
Wait.
It's not force.
Wait,
Hold on, wait, I wanna
if
know
I
this.
get pulled over because I ran a red light,
Mm-hmm.
or if I get pulled over because I ran a stop sign, it don't matter. It's still a ticket. It was wrong. We're not going to debate over which one is more worse than the other because one is red light, one is stop sign.
no,
You
no,
broke the law.
no,
So
not-
wait. If you force somebody to do something, that's rape. Okay, that's wrong. If you manipulate somebody and blackmail them in a sexual situation, that's wrong.
But that's
Who
not
give
rape.
a fuck if it's
But
rape?
no, wait.
It's
See,
still
this is
wrong.
This is my problem.
At the end
That's
of the
not
day.
rape though.
Yes,
That's
sir.
not rape. If I come up to Brittany on the street and I say, Brittany,
I just said that's not rape.
Wait. If I come up to Brittany,
I agree with you. Before you even have to do it, I'm telling you, I
I
agree
know
with
it's
you.
not rape. I know he's not saying not rape. That's not where I'm going with this. You black bastard. Now, if I come up to Brittany, and
No need for
if
name
I walk
calling.
with Brittany walking down the street, and I say, I ain't gonna let you walk past me, let you suck my dick. I ain't gonna let you walk past me, let you suck
I
my
have
dick.
two options.
I'm wrong.
He's wrong, but I still have
But
two options.
she got
Either
it.
I'm sucking dick or
No,
my
because
wrong.
that's not going to
Hold
break
on,
her
wait.
into making her famous or not. Like, that has nothing to do with her.
Hold on, let me.
Can we throw the Chris Brown situation with that model over there who said first she
Dang.
said she was raped, then she said, "Oh, I."
Nah, I'm not throwing the Chris
Casanova,
Brown.
I mean, Casanova, I don't know what that got to do
that
with
don't
anything.
have nothing to do with this.
No, not at all.
That's two separate
Were you
issues.
smoking?
Yeah, always. Tim
That's
always
probably what it
smoking.
is.
All I'm saying is,
He smoked.
Take the mic from that nigga.
Period.
all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this.
Feel it to the
We're
rim, girl.
diminishing these people.
gonna
We
need to
diminishing
look at
these people play.
Ain't wrong.
I don't think so,
We
no.
saying they wrong, but we saying that they didn't have to suck their dick. That's all we saying. Yes, they're wrong.
At the age
but
of
they
17,
stop
you think
acting
you're
like
grown
you
at the
made
end
them
of the
suck
day.
the dick.
You didn't.
I mean, but you know,
didn't.
Say
they
it,
were
Joe.
famous until what 14, 15?
Right.
So like they were young.
But
Right.
they suck the dick and they still they
Okay,
still
then
with
I
the
got
shit.
one up then. Okay.
So then what?
So R. Kelly talking to a
Oh,
14-year-old,
No,
and
we
he
going back to that
like,
shit,
wait,
man.
Oh
and
no,
wait,
it's different
'cause
with girls.
nasty,
Come on, get the
nigga.
fuck out of here.
how you gonna say it's different with
Because it
girls? That's not fair, bro.
Yes, it is, but it's
Wait
fat.
a
It's
minute.
fat.
Nah, bro.
Wait a minute.
Can I say how it's fat?
Go,
Can
go
I say
ahead.
how it's
I want to
fat?
hear this shit.
Can I say
I
how
wanna
it's
hear
fat?
that.
Say how it's fair.
Can I say how it's
You
fat?
bastard. Say
At
it.
12 years old, niggas hit puberty, right? Right?
Ish.
Nigga, most
Maybe.
niggas hit.
Maybe.
Start.
All right, most
It's
niggas
start.
hit puberty
Right.
about
Go ahead.
13. All
Go
right,
ahead.
so-
Go ahead.
At 15, 16 years old, niggas is trying to fuck, right?
Okay.
Most niggas is trying to chase the pussy, right?
Go ahead.
They chasing pussy. They would now. Don't talk about what the other how wrong it is for the other person or whatever. You're just talking about this 16-year-old. Now the 16-year-old boy, is he trying to get pussy or not? Most of them. Yes, we're in pursuit of the pussy. Now let's talk about a 16-year-old girl.
I'm trying to follow this
Now
one.
the 16-year-old girl, are they trying to fuck as many niggas as they can, like the 16-year-old boy? It's a question.
I would say yes.
Because I've known a
Most.
couple.
I'm talking about most. Are most
Yes.
16-year-olds trying to be
Yes.
known as the hoe in school?
Yes.
Everybody wants
No,
to be
no,
the
no.
hoe.
They don't want to be known as the hoe, but they want to fuck just as bad.
Every female every 16-year-old girl want to fuck as many niggas as they can.
Yes.
You out your mind. Can I get another opinion? Women, Erica, at 16, did you want to fuck as many niggas as you could? Kendra,
Erica don't
at
count.
16,
She weird.
Did you want to fuck as many niggas as you could? Nisha, you wanted to fuck as many niggas as you could? You got 2 out of 2 out here, and out of niggas, 100%.
Brittany agreed too.
I said 2
I
out
agree.
2 out of 4.
I agree.
Yeah. Stephanie.
don't count. She
No,
don't
Stephanie
like
do
niggas.
count. Stephanie, were you trying
Stephanie
to fuck
don't like
every
niggas.
But she fuck bitches. No, she wasn't. I can guarantee you, most 16-year-old girls ain't trying to fuck
But that's
every
because
nigga.
of
That's not
stigmas and
true.
culture.
No,
that
no,
ain't got
no.
nothing to do with their feelings.
Exactly.
Yes,
I'll
they
give you
have
that.
nothing to do with
That
their
has a lot to do
feelings.
with stigma
I got
and
2
culture.
women right here.
No.
Wait, I wanna
No,
ask the women,
wait a
'cause they
minute,
got-
wait a minute.
no,
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
That's a woman.
Right,
I know-
I'm a woman.
Right
No,
here.
that's
Wait.
what I'm
Joe,
saying.
I mean,
One thing.
At the end of the
Gotta
day,
say a little bit
no,
here.
they may not admit to it because, like he said, it is a cultural
Y'all not
situation.
gonna admit to it.
It is a
But it's
society
not
thing.
your choice.
However,
It's
it's
the
plenty of
society.
girls at that age wanted just as bad. Our hormones was raging
you.
just like y'all
Thank
was.
you.
I know
The only
that.
issue is that it was acceptable for y'all and it wasn't
I know
acceptable for
that.
us
I know
to
that.
sit there to do that.
Well, you a
However,
walking- you a
women are
walking
just-
contradiction,
Girls
boy.
are just as mannish. Girls are just as mannish as boys.
Wait a
And in
minute.
2019, the shit is real out there. Like they sending their pussy through fucking text messages and all the other stuff.
Please
They
send me your
want that
pussy to
shit. So at the end of the day, you
podcast
can't know.
at gmail.com.
It's the same for both
Send me
sides.
all
Go
your
ahead.
pussies.
And it's starting to be more and more acceptable. Back in our time, no, it wasn't acceptable. And if you were out there being managed, you were considered a hoe in school. Nowadays, it's like, are you fucking or not? And they're like, yeah, we're fucking. Okay, cool. It don't matter anymore.
My thing is, what you saying?
Squeegee E. Now, after all of that, is your decision not to fuck as many niggas as you want because of society or because of you?
Because of you.
Well,
Why
we're
is
talking
she
about
like
from
that,
a-
though?
No, it
from
ain't.
a
It ain't because of
16-year-old
you.
Perspective. You would say from a 16-year-old perspective.
This is a girl.
Let me say
she
this.
was 16.
Let me say
I was
this.
16.
Come
I'm
on.
telling you. I'm
Okay,
just telling
that's all.
you.
I didn't
Number
just
one, you
get
looking
to
at it.
31.
You looking at it
I'm just telling you
wrong.
what most
You
people
looking
do.
at it
You
wrong.
down,
No. Tank looking at it wrong
That's
because
it.
of this. You looking at it wrong because
Every
of this.
nigga want to fuck a
No,
bitch.
listen.
And every bitch want to fuck a nigga though.
Come
No,
on.
they don't.
Yes, they
I
do.
just
That
want-
whole
I
just-
fucking
I
just
I just want
is
to say my
raging.
point.
I'm just saying.
I just
It
want
ain't
to
the
say my point. I just want to say my point.
Go ahead.
I just want to say
Go
my
ahead,
point on
we'll
my
let
show.
you rock.
My show. I just want to say my point. That's all.
My bad.
Listen. All I'm saying is what you're saying is unequivocally wrong. And the reason why it's unequivocally wrong is because women get horny too. And that what you're saying.
Facts.
Wait, you're saying a nigga want to fuck a bitch. The reason why we want to fuck a bitch because we horny, right?
I never said that.
That's why we want.
Why would you want?
That's what you said.
You said niggas want to fuck many bitches
and
as
you
they can.
giving the reason why. You
But
giving
wait.
my reason why. But
The reason why niggas want to fuck as many
Oh, you
bitches
say
as
I
they
mean.
can.
Why you think so?
It's because they get horny.
That's why you think
Women
so?
get
That's not what I
horny
would say.
too.
That's not what I would say.
Why?
See, you
Wait a minute.
what you doing?
But that's not what I would say though. That's not the reason why I think that men want to fuck other bitches.
What
That's
you're
not the
saying
reason.
and what you're doing is exactly why Squinchy E and all the other women who didn't, like Kendra, who didn't want to do that because they are fearful.
I didn't say anything was bad about the women that do.
Just you saying
I
the shit
know
you
I didn't
saying
give a
is
fuck.
setting up the
Wait, stop. Because I didn't put any negative I didn't
Squinchy,
wait.
now you keep your ass out of it.
I want to say this. I didn't put any negative connotation with fucking a lot of niggas and for girls and fucking a lot of bitches for niggas. I put no negative connotation on that.
But society does.
All right?
And you're saying it's different for that mentality. Brittany's saying
Yeah.
and Nisha saying that's how they felt.
The
Or whatever,
same
right?
reasons y'all
But
want
you're
to fuck
saying
All right,
the
you
same
saying that's
reason
how they
women
feel,
wanna
but
fuck.
y'all don't accept that that's how they feel. Y'all saying it's a reason
Y'all
why
don't
they
speak-
feel
but
they
y'all
feel.
don't speak for
They
all the
grew
male
up in shelter.
population.
I know.
protect their
but
homes.
okay, so it's a reason they feel like they feel is because of society. But why they feel like they feel?
Because they
everyone
weren't
talks
sheltered
about
and
soci-
protected.
I kind of was, but I don't give a
All
fuck about
right.
society.
Oh,
That's
so-
the difference.
And that's true.
Right.
Brittany
Okay,
don't care
so
about society.
all of this is opinion.
Neither do Nisha. Nisha
All
don't
of
care
this,
about society either.
all of this
She
is
all the way
opinion
at that.
or whatever.
All the way in line.
All right. None of this shit matter. Fuck who you want to fuck, man. Fuck that shit. Free the pussy, free the weed. Salute.
Free the weed.
Laugh again.
No, that's true. Free the pussy, free the
Free the
weed.
pussy, free the
Okay,
weed.
I like
Sex
that.
work.
None of
Sex work is work.
None of this
Free
shit
it.
matter.
The legalized prostitution. We legalize it. So
Legalized
free the pussy, free the weed. That's accurate.
Prostitution's legal.
That's an accurate account. See,
Yeah.
I hate when we get off in tangents like this
love
because
it.
at the end of the day,
Yeah, it was fun.
it's-
God damn
it's-
it.
That was
no, I'm saying it's counterproductive because we ain't never gonna agree. We hate each other.
No, we not gonna agree.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not trying to change y'all mind. Y'all ain't trying to
Oh,
change mine. We just
Stan-
talking.
We just
Intern
talking.
Stephanie
Yeah,
said,
What?
"Why do you think niggas want to fuck bitches?"
Oh, you want to get back to it? I think that the male wants to fuck a lot of bitches because it goes deeper than just, oh, we horny and want to do that. I think it's more of a natural nature thing with evolution or whatever of us being the male species and how we interact with the female species. Most species, most animal, it is get, conquer, skeet, and we can skeet in multiple bitches and have multiple babies. They only can get skeeted in by one nigga. Right, so their commitment or whatever fundamentally is more to whoever is
Where are we going with that?
the best for genetic reproduction.
explaining why
this
he
shit is a
think
lot
men
deeper. Yeah, this shit is a lot deeper
wanna
than
fuck
than
more
this
than
shit.
women.
It's some science shit I be
Okay.
on. That's why, because it ain't just that the fact that we horny, we just want to fuck every bitch. I don't think
I
so.
mean, that's why I want to fuck every bitch.
The question was fuck as many niggas. So Brittany, it was you want to fuck as many niggas or you want to fuck as much as you can.
Fuck as much as you can.
The both.
The both is what Brittany said.
This is a different kind of animal, and I know it's women like Brittany out
both.
there.
But-
I never said it when out
The
there.
the same drive, with the exception of the whole baby situation, the same drive that you have or niggas have for wanting to fuck multiple bitches, it's the same drive that a damn woman would have too.
Not
And they
most. I
both
don't
dri-
think
they-
so.
Well,
at the
I
end of the day,
think
they both driven
just
by
to go
emotion. They're driven by horniness.
Just go full
Period.
circle. Just go full circle.
From a scientific
or
standpoint.
whatever. This is just like what we're saying with the B2K thing, though. The thing that's fucked up about it is they like, you like your family eating and having money, you got to suck this dick. And what that's doing, that's no different than putting a gun to that kid's head and saying,
if you don't suck my dick, I'm gonna kill you.
My God.
No.
Get the fuck
I
out of
mean,
here.
It's just
man.
going
It
back
is
to
if
the
they
force
want to like
thing.
try to
Lord,
perform and do what they
mercy.
need to do for their family.
not a
I mean,
force.
if
Thank
they
you,
want
Joe.
to
Say it
provide for
again,
their
Joe.
family, I mean, they
Say
gonna
it
do what they
again,
need
Joe.
to do.
Wait. Say it again,
I mean,
Joe.
it's no different from a bitch that want to strip. If you want to provide for your family, you're gonna do what you gotta need to do to provide for your family.
But if she wanted to walk away from that,
No,
shit,
no, no, no. That's not
man.
She
it.
can. She
And at the end
can.
of the day, their
That's
kids,
right.
yeah, they 17 years old. So if they was 18 years old, this wouldn't be a problem, right? But going
They
back
was
to what
younger
you
than
said,
17.
you said they
They
were
were-
17.
Joe just established
like
they was like
14, 15 when they
14.
started.
I don't fuck
But
with
they,
B2K.
at the
all
end
of
of
this
the day,
was
they
going,
know they
like,
don't want to
two
suck
albums
penis.
in.
And then they suck penis, and what happened? They still ain't going to go.
And regardless, wait.
Well,
Or did they not suck
Wait,
penis? Which one was it?
Regardless of how old they is, like I
They
said,
were
when this
not
whole
forced.
thing broke down into whatever tangent we done went on, why the fuck ain't nobody saying we should put Christos in jail? Because he sat in a room with 14, 15, 16-year-olds and said, suck each other dick, I'm watching.
Because
no.
Razmie
That's
is
not-
the only one.
That's not
Who else
why.
is gonna-
That's not why he's not in jail. He's not in jail because everybody else say they don't know what the fuck this gay nigga
That
talking
nigga
about.
ain't-
They don't know what Razmie
You can't put him in
about.
jail
Yeah.
because this nigga said that he made him suck a dick, but
Out of,
everybody
like, four
else,
people, Razmie's
everybody
the
else
only
say he
person.
Look at
didn't.
Raspberry
So they
Lip.
That's
can't
because
say
the rest of them
What
don't
are you
want to
talking
admit
about?
what they did.
So put him in
Obviously,
jail
they got
on that.
families now.
Look here,
Make
man.
them take a
Cut
lie
out.
detector test.
All of them.
Make
Let's
them
go.
take a lie detector test.
Everybody.
I'm
I
sick
bet
of
it'll come. I bet the
Exactly.
graph line will be as long as
All
the
of
dick they
them.
suck.
I'm sick of all y'all niggas.
Suck dick.
Period.
No. The lie detector test. You said you didn't suck Raspy dick. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Fuck out of here.
Send them all on Maury.
Okay.
Ain't no nigga.
You get a testing. You get a testing. You get a test.
Ain't no nigga. Ain't no dead ass. Ain't no 30-something-year-old grown ass man gonna come out and say,
Man.
I was in a room with a bunch of niggas and I had to suck dick
Stop
and I did it
up, man.
and didn't do it.
Stop saying what a nigga will and won't do. I don't know what
He
this
getting
nigga
nothing out
will
of
do.
it.
I mean, a lot of niggas
Shit,
gonna suck dick
publicity.
for $2-3 million. Are you gonna suck dick for $2-3 million?
Say what?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Answer the question.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
I mean, hey, I'll suck it for a few thousand, honey. Bitch. We'll see. Bitch, I ain't gotta suck it for a few million, bitch. Hey, I'm just saying. A lot of, see, they were young, so they had to provide for their people. So I'm all for them. You
But
know,
going
they
back
just
to
need
Jack's
know.
point,
But yeah.
though, they came from a rich family, so did they really have to provide? Or they were being provided?
Still,
for?
it's
Omarion.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
But no,
Well,
you
It's
said
still,
all came from
they
rich
all
families.
come from suburbs,
They
but it's
all-
still
at the end of
whatever
the day,
rich
they
family.
could've
Let's say
walked away-
everybody
they walked
mama.
away from it.
Let's say everybody mama was a doctor or a lawyer, and I know it wasn't, but let's just say it was for the sake of argument. A doctor or a lawyer don't make $14 million a year. Like
But
B2K
they still
was
make a
making.
comfortable life. They still have a
It
comfortable
ain't
life.
14 million.
It don't matter.
It
They
ain't
still have a
what-
comfortable
yeah,
life.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
that shit do
comfortable
matter,
enough that
because
they did not
that
have
shit-
to suck dick.
Yeah, they know
apparently.
that.
It was comfortable enough that,
It's not,
again,
because
they
they
were
did
not
it.
forced.
It's not.
They were not forced.
But they
You
wanted
might say that was
to. Why we
manipulated.
can't
They were
just say?
not forced. They could have walked the fuck away, and their family still would have been comfortable.
Well, that's
That
why they did.
point
You got
blank
served.
period.
Because apparently they got served.
Ooh.
How we get on
Bars.
the B2K shit for this?
I don't know. I was about to go to the State of the Union, and for some
Fuck
reason,
the State of
we
the
said
Union.
something. We're talking about Bow Wow, and then Joe said if Bow Wow was relevant, he would be on the B2K tour.
That's how
Then I
we
said
got.
Bow Wow ain't want to do it because them
Millennium
niggas
shout out
sucked
coming to
dick.
Jacksonville, might
And then
go.
it went downhill from there. Because every show go downhill. That's why we only got damn few thousand people that listen to
Left
us.
turn.
Crazy.
I
Joe
think
gonna
we're
bring in the
doing well.
gays now though. We in there.
Two snaps.
Oh.
Anything else you want to talk about before we go?
I don't know, honey. Are we all up to date on this Chris Brown and Offset thing?
Chris Brown and Offset. What's going on with Chris Brown and
Oh,
Offset?
You know what's going on
well.
with Chris Brown and Offset?
I don't
Well.
fuck with neither one
So
of them
Offset
niggas.
don't want that smoke.
He don't want to smoke with
You
who?
want that
Chris
smoke with
Brown?
Chris?
Chris?
Yes, you're right.
Did Offset ask Chris Brown to suck his dick or something?
No, so Chris Brown apparently slid in Cardi B's DM since Cardi B supposedly is not fucking with Offset right now. Offset wasn't having that shit, and so Offset trying to come at him like on some
Offset dead ass
Right.
wrong.
Hey,
Soulja
man,
Boy
Chris
telling
trying to-
shit
Chris
or whatever.
trying to fuck
Nigga, I
nigga
got guns.
bitches.
I'll fuck your ass up. Chris Brown like okay, and I
And
text
he
you.
Chris
ran
Brown a
it.
real
And he
blood,
texted
though,
that
ain't he?
motherfucking
And he texted
address.
he messaged him his address
think he
like
pulled
pull
up?
up.
Man.
He ain't pull up
Ain't
yet.
Chris Brown
Well,
a
yeah,
real
we
blood?
looking.
This nigga
I
just
know.
said
High
Chris
rock.
Brown a
Listen.
real
We know
blood.
Chris Brown ain't never scared.
Hey,
Period.
I
Pull
know
up.
Rihanna head is a lot harder than Offset's, and she got some black eyes.
Okay.
Hold on, we ain't even gonna
But-
touch on that because that was all Rihanna's fault.
Oh,
Joe, you're breaking down all this
Wait a
stuff.
minute, we went back. We went back. All right,
That was
what
all
did I
Rihanna's
say
fault.
the last time, honey? We don't know what she said in that car. What she did. in
Bruh,
that
listen,
car.
podcast
We-
episode number 45.
Woo!
Coming at you once again. We got a black gay man on here saying
Yeah.
Rihanna should have got her ass beat. This is the craziest
Nah, she
podcast
knew
on
what
the
she
internet.
was
This is what it is.
She knew what she was
Everybody,
doing. She was innocent. She just
everybody
wasn't
that
doing
want
what
to
she
fuck
was
Chris
doing.
She was the one
Brown
with the
say
marks.
it was that bitch fault.
It was her fault.
Hey, Joe, you want to fuck Chris Brown?
He don't do it always. But listen. No, because fucking with Rihanna, that bitch right there, her personality just sucks. Period.
Listen,
But I love Rihanna though. Shout out, I want nobody
Joe,
to
you
hate
gotta
me.
come back,
Exactly.
bro. When you come back?
Yes, Joe.
I won't be back until April.
okay, so Joe gonna be back on in April.
Yes.
Back
I
on
Every
love
time
you,
Joe in town, he gonna be on the show.
Yes.
So when you come back in April, we'll do the growing up gay and black episode.
New best friend.
That'll be fun. That'll
Yeah.
be fun.
New best friend.
I'm down.
Y'all, anything else y'all want to talk about? We was gonna talk about the State of the Union
But
for
at the end of
everybody
the
that's
day,
on here for the politics.
It was a big temper
We
tantrum.
started off good with Kamala Harris.
yeah.
We did.
We did.
All of that.
But it was a big temper tantrum fest. That's all it was. At the end of the day, he still want his goddamn wall. That's what
Shout
he
out to
said.
all the women who wore the white and refused to clap.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Nancy Pelosi with the fuck you clap. That was
And the
beautiful.
paper shuffling. And
Yeah.
the shuffling the papers the whole
That
time.
was what's
All
up.
the time.
When shit on them papers, them shits was blank.
Yeah.
Nothing on
I'm
it.
trying to think
Nothing.
what else.
And
It was a
goddamn
very
envelope.
uneventful State of the Union. State of the Union is kind of bullshit
his last
anyways.
State of the Union was uneventful. So
I just want to point
I
out
don't
that.
like none of them shit.
I
I
about
would
to say,
sleep like his son.
yeah, I about to say, when Bush came out and said, ladies and gentlemen, the State of the Union is great, and we was in a recession, I was like, oh, this bullshit. So there you go. But y'all having a whole nother podcast while we having a podcast?
It's,
shout out to the gantry.
Right,
Shout out to the
Yes,
gantry.
thick the game.
Peanut gallery is
It is
thick.
thick.
sound like a
Apparently, the show
party
got
in
lit.
this bitch.
We're gonna do
Wow.
Brothers
Wow.
After Dog for the first
After
time
Dog.
in like 2 months.
Oh, let's
But we gonna go ahead and wrap it up because they want to talk about Rihanna fighting. Joe got dicks to suck. We got to do things.
Technique. Did you see that
Do the
technique?
sound effect.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god.
Hey, boy, you ever do that again? Hey, boy, this nigga ain't coming back.
Yo,
I'll be back in April, honey. More techniques to come.
hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm writing on Mark on this microphone. Joe Mike. He put that suction sound. I'm writing Joe Mike right here on the damn mic.
can't.
Bitch, that's your mic. Matter of fact, take that mic with you.
I'll bring it with me all the time.
Yes, yes.
The hell? Yeah, take the cushion part off. Good thing I had that mic booty on there.
Period, honey.
Nasty ass nigga. We always say appreciate you to Joe Walker for coming on,
you for
man.
having
Finally
me,
being
man.
on the show.
Hey.
Appreciate it, boy. Good job. Shout out to the gantry out there. Brother Listen Podcast, episode number 45 in the books. We appreciate everybody listening on whatever podcast provider. If the Facebook's still up, shout out.
Yep. See,
It is?
It didn't go
How
dead.
many
I
people
had
watching on
battery
Facebook?
life.
3. Oh, shit. It just went down. My bad. I didn't mean to acknowledge you.
Right.
Shout out to the YouTube if you're checking us out on there. Y'all can hit us up with topics and ideas at bruhlistenpodcast@gmail.com. We on Instagram at bruhlistenpod, Twitter bruhlistenpod, and Facebook. Brittany taking that over, so it's actually gonna be shit going on there
Hey,
now.
jumping.
So that's what's up.
Fine.
But we always do final thoughts
Ow.
on here. This was insane this week, so I can't wait. Tank, final thought.
Oh, jumping to me first. Well, this was one of the most chatty patty bruh listens ever. let me say this. Hey man, I ain't got too much to say. I don't even know all the bullshit we talked about. Fuck bitches get money, niggas. Oh, I know. Oh, here we go. Fuck what the Mexicans talking about. All right, we got a lot of bullshit going on with niggas. We can't even focus on nigga shit. Trying to focus on this fucking wall and immigration and all of that shit. Look here, we need more intercommunality.
Boy, that ain't no word.
Another word.
Oh,
Webster,
how about
if you
that?
listen.
We'll
Put
take
that
it
in
though.
the dictionary.
Intercommunality is
Urban
what he said.
Notice
Dictionary.com.
I think it means come together in
Siri.
unison.
Yes, this motherfucker.
So can you give me an answer to that?
Coming together with us before we could think about the Latino struggle and shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brittany, final thought.
Again, Black History Month, 365, Black History.
Tom Joyner.
Unbelievable. This is a good show. I enjoy meeting Joe, new best friend, Al. And we see what's coming up next. And fuck J-Lo for doing the damn Motown tribute. That's all I can say, but I still love her music.
Oh, Eartha Kitt, my nigga, this time.
Kitt,
Or whatever.
that bitch.
Don't we want to give a nigga every week? Last week I said somebody.
Yeah, you
Oh, I ain't get to that part
Yeah,
yet.
we
Give me a
got it.
second.
Shit.
Give me to
Man,
Give me a
I
second.
forgot.
You jumping the gun.
Jumping gun.
You jump. See, this what?
Well,
see, this
you-
my motherfucker. Okay, this what Paulo shit.
That's why after the podcast we got to go on to Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, can we get your final thoughts
See,
this
I hate
week
when you take
on
over the
everything.
show.
else.
I'm the motherfucking host. Every time I let you host the show, you fuck it up.
I ain't fucking up.
Now I've been waiting all day to get
Nigga.
to the Black History people, and you've been hurt the kid. Shut your ass
This
up.
nigga, I didn't tell you, y'all want to know the truth. This nigga was gonna forget all about that shit.
Well, I wasn't gonna forget about it. I've been waiting all day. I got my person. I'm glad you got yours.
Who
Then
you
you
are?
got it in
Oh, all
there.
right. Well, let's go ahead on. No,
Joe.
we're not gonna go to Jazz first. Now we're
We
gonna
gotta
go to
go
Joe for his. If you let me finish.
Oh my God, men are fighting over me. I love
Lord have mercy.
Now you don't want that shit.
We fighting over Joe.
And this is why we
It
need
ain't the
leadership.
first time, won't be the last.
And this is why we need leadership, ladies and
Joe, goddamn it.
Final thought, Joe.
it. I don't know. Well, I just appreciate you having me. I was so nervous, but
Hey,
I like it. Also, new best friend over here.
Yes, your
Yeah.
best friend Al.
Click. But go
Click.
ahead, I'm
what the
listening.
fuck is that?
This gayest final thought in the history of brother.
I'm listening.
I don't speak gay, but I'm pretty sure he said,
Right.
make sure you protect the wall, LGBT rights, cookies.
Period.
I don't speak too much gay, but I speak a little bit.
Yeah.
Or whatever. My final thought, I'm just gonna go off and say that let's not split right from wrong into different categories. If shit wrong is just wrong, period, point blank. And let's have the backs of people that are being wrong and have more intercommunicality. What'd you say, cuz?
He don't know.
Well, don't let me know.
Intercommunicality. Whatever the fuck Tank made up to say that.
Intercommunality.
More of that so we can come together and be one unison.
Oh, shit.
Because the moment that all the black and brown people come together, that's the moment that we start prospering. Now, what we doing for all of Black History Month, before we close the show, we going around for everybody to tell everybody that's listening on the podcast provider a Black history icon to research and look into. Tank, go ahead, because they might not have heard you
I
at
already
first.
said mine the first time. I think we gonna I think we gonna do this from every show from now on. We should have been doing this shit.
You know what? You're right. We can't keep doing it. Go
Yeah,
ahead, give me
we
one,
got
Tank.
that.
365.
You right. See, sometimes I gotta take over this producer shit because this nigga over here, boy.
Too many Chiefs, not enough
Eartha
Indians.
Kitt,
Okay.
one of my favorite black women. I think 2 weeks in a row they gave a black woman. I
Marcus
love black
Darling.
women. Or whatever. Look, besides that boomerang shit and all the other shit, look at her and why she was exiled and why she left
Yes.
the country and her whole biography and all that shit. She dope. And I fuck her at 70. I don't give a fuck.
She's dead.
Rest in peace, Eartha.
What?
She's dead.
I would have when she was alive.
I'm about to say, oh my God, honey, what
God
type of
damn
stuff
it.
are you into, Kendra?
Necrophilia.
Brittany, Black History icon.
Oh gosh, Tank took mine, but you know what? Huey P. Newton and the Black Panther Party. I want people to really research them, research their when they came about, their demise, or why it was their demise, and again came back to us niggas not being tight within our community as far as their demise. So.
Bobby Seale.
Joe, I know you might not have been prepared, but you could just come up with somebody black who you like. Go ahead, my brother.
My dog.
I mean, well, of course, his name is Michael Jackson.
He
What?
said he had somebody.
You
He was
don't
ready.
exactly. You
Can't
don't
somebody
know. You
ready.
think you know, but you don't know. So
Have
just
no
research him,
idea.
honey.
Okay, well, shit, I got to do my
Not
research.
Wikipedia
Right.
research, bitch. I'm talking about research, honey.
Research.
Get that coin
No
in that
good.
Mike
bag.
was Afrocentric like a motherfucker.
He
though.
was.
And he was
Nigga
life.
sleeping.
True.
He was live.
But
So
he had,
Joe,
but he had
Joe
self-hate.
clearly talking about off the wall, Mike.
Mike,
Hold on. I'm talking about all 5 eras,
I
honey.
was
Okay.
saying, even when he was white, he was still woke.
Hold on, he
He
wasn't
was
white. He
woke,
was
but
still
he
black.
had some self-hate
Yeah.
going on though. He did.
He did.
He did have some self-hate.
We're going to break down the icon before they look him up.
My bad.
Okay, god dang.
Damn,
Let's
Britt.
give him a
Sorry.
little
Bring it
bit.
back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
And take it back.
I'm going to say this. I came up with this the other day when me and Tank were sitting down
Raspy.
talking.
He did have dick
After
sucking
this
lips
show,
though. He
I'm
did.
going to be ass. Square the fuck up.
Yes, right.
Did you just snort laugh? That shit ain't even funny. Everybody that's laughing can kiss my ass.
Not play.
Y'all go look up Raspy. That was my nigga. No, I'm just playing. Me and Tank was talking the other day, and this nigga might be the greatest black actor of all time, Sidney Poitier.
Hey.
Y'all go check out Sidney
Dog
Poitier.
me, Mr.
Yes, that's from In the Heat of the Night. Y'all watch that
Yes.
movie. But again, we want to say appreciate you to Joe. Appreciate you to everybody that's listening on the podcast provider. Appreciate you to everybody that's on the iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, all that good stuff. If you're on the YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Bro Listen Podcast, episode number 45.
In
We
the
got
bag.
through the whole thing without mentioning Donald Trump.
What is
Now
that?
we did.
What is that? Exactly. In the books. As we say every week, all power to the people. Peace.